when we read something or we see something that is triggering, you like, for me, I need to sit with it for a bit and I need to let it simmer. I need to think, what am I meant to do here? And it's always like, I really go by my gut feeling. Am I meant to bring awareness to this? Am I meant to do a little ritual around this and not talk about it at all and send love and healing to the people involved or whatever? Or am I meant to get angry? Am I meant to make other people angry? I do that not very often, but today I did. And then I also sometimes will be like, okay, my intention is to, like, it's either like bring awareness to the details, get people, get people riled up about it so that they make change, to like bring love and light to it and show people how to look at it in a different perspective and show people how to, like, just be in the 5D about it and look at the bigger picture and know that we're in an awakening and to do their part in the awakening and their own healing and all that. So it really depends on what the topic is. So, and I think everyone, and I feel like there's certain people who, some are like my friends or like people that I follow, and they're like, if you're not being loud about this, then you're part of the problem. And I don't agree with that. I think that some people are meant to be loud about things and some people aren't. And for me, sometimes I'm meant to be loud about something and then something else I'm not. So I think we just need to, like, get better at discerning, like, what's my role in this whenever there's a certain thing that's coming up that is something that's close to our hearts, like a certain situation or a certain thing going on in the world. And we're not everyone can be the, everything for every topic. Not everyone can be the person bringing light to every topic. Not everyone can be, but some people feel the need to be the person that's bringing anger to every topic. And I don't jive with that either, but sometimes you got to get mad.
No, I mean, I so agree with everything you're saying. Well, I'll just say, like, that 5 in your profile and your human design profile, that's I'm fighting for a cause, and I kind of battled with that throughout the last few years of like how much I wanted to get into. And at first I kind of went through this phase of, I just don't even want to feed into this energy because it's so toxic. I'm just like, I can't even. It felt like I was on the playground and I'm watching all the kids fighting and I'm just like, what do you guys, like, I don't have the energy for this.
Yeah.
And then I went through a phase where I felt like, oh shit, my throat chakra is really suppressed. There's so much I want to say and get upset about that I'm just not, because I don't want to add fuel to the fire. And then I was like, that's not authentic. So I let myself get it out, and then I got to a place where I was just like, it's like such, I hate to say this. I know it's like, it's very privileged for me to say this, but it's just not a part of my reality. Like,
yeah, I know, totally.
On the daily.
I always say, like, I don't live there.
Yeah. Like, I don't live there. So I'm not thinking about it a lot.
Yeah.
And as much as I can. And that's like to protect myself. And like, I know people might judge that, but it was like, growing up, I had such severe anxiety, like, and depression about every little thing that went wrong in the world that I couldn't go outside. I couldn't sleep. Like, I was trapped. I felt trapped in my body and my mind for most of my life.
Yeah.
And so other people don't need to understand it, but like, I had to kind of go into a different frequency and focus on what is good in my life so that I could function. And the thing is, like, if I let myself get into that low frequency bubble, or really, like, it's like the 4D space,
Totally.
like, I get sick, like my body is like rejecting it, and then I can't serve.
Totally. And so look at this in the context of you and I and who we serve in general. You are serving someone who is already higher consciousness. They already know what that means. They're already there, right? I am serving the person who's either just getting started, having trouble being consistent with their spirituality. And my audience is toggling between 3, 4, and 5. Like, they're toggling there. So I know that I'm definitely not a bridge between 3 and 4. I feel that I'm a bridge between 4 and 5.
Totally.
And so I feel the need to go there sometimes, only for the intention of rising people up to the 5 perspective. And I've gotten a lot better at managing my own energy around that. It's not
Mhm.
easy. And I literally the other day, you were saying you felt it in your throat chakra, like words unsaid. I've had the same thing. I actually like bit my tongue. Like who bites their tongue when they're eating?
Yeah.
Fucking 8 years old. But so I was like, ugh. I was like, because I wasn't saying anything, and
Mhm.
I was like fuming inside about something. Like there was something that needed to come out, and it was actually around like the Ghislaine Maxwell stuff. And I was like, because there's so much going on there. There's so
Mhm.
much deeper things going on there. And so yeah, I think for me, it's like I've learned the tools to go there and come back with the message in,
Yeah.
in a way that will translate for my audience. And if it's not for everyone, I don't think that's your job. Like I really don't.